Well, good morning from Wimbledon. This is the day after Dustin Brown defeated Rafael Nadal on centre court at Wimbledon. I'm here with Scott Wittenberg, great friend and coach of Dustin Brown. Scott sat next to me in the coach's box on centre court yesterday. One of the best days, the best day I've ever had in tennis. It was simply amazing. Scott, how was it for you?
Absolute highlight. One of the best experiences I've ever had. Had the privilege of being there. You can't define in words how meaningful that is.
Yeah.
It's just it has meaning. It's tremendous.
Think for Dustin, he's just beaten Nadal on centre court. It just doesn't get any better. You've literally, apart from winning the tournament, winning the tournament is there right under. You've got Novak, you've got Roger, you've got Rafa. Rafa's, he's very, very special. Tell us about, the practices and the game plan a little bit, and, it all just came together so well.
Yeah, the game plan is we said, we played him last year in Holland and beat him pretty soundly. And so we didn't exactly want to change things much. If it works, don't fix it.
Yes.
My brother always says, And we said, guy asked me yesterday what we want to do. I said, we're definitely not going to play clay court tennis after the day.
Yeah.
That's not going to work.
Yeah.
So that's not Dustin's strengths anyways.
Right.
His strengths are his hands, going forward,
yeah.
His serve, and that's exactly what you need on grass to get the job done. And he got it done, didn't he?
Didn't he? But tell us about your, as we talked about the match and the days leading in, you got this nice little saying.
The saying is, it's not a problem, or what do we say? Going for it is not a problem, not going for it is a problem. Mm-hmm. You have to...
it's actually, the problem
is
the problem is not
there we go.
Going for it.
The problem is not going for it. And
yeah.
if you're on center stage, you have to go for it.
Yeah.
And then if it doesn't work, you've got no regrets.
Yeah. And then you can also modify.
Say, well, hey, I went for it and it didn't work. That's okay. But I'm not gonna not go for it.
Yeah. I feel that just a little thing. Hopefully you guys saw the match. If you didn't, please do. It's amazing. The first game was as good a game of tennis
a perfect game of tennis.
Yeah, as you'll ever see. We'll kind of go through serving. What stood out. The one serve that really stood out was match point. He hit the slow slider.
Slow slider. Trying to pull him off the court, stretch him on his backhand, so we can get the volley. Obviously, the ball didn't come back, which was even better, but
kind of helps.
But the last game started off on a weak note.
Yeah.
But was able to focus.
Yeah.
Stay in there.
Yeah. He served extremely well. Hit his targets. Dustin sneaks in some big second serves that are actually first serves. Just bombs a first serve, maybe misses it, bombs a first serve again. He doesn't do it, I wouldn't even say regularly, kind of a one-off every now and then. And
well, when you've got a first serve like Dustin and you're up 40-love, and you've got basically from 3 points. He's not gonna miss 6 first serves in a row.
Yeah.
So it's basically not only is it good and a great thing, but I think it's pretty demoralizing for the opponent.
It is.
When the guys get it up, you basically got no more chance.
Yeah. He returned out of this world. The set point in the first set where he ripped it back, Rafa hit himself in the leg trying to hit the ball. So many return winners. One of the things we targeted was Rafa's second serve in the deuce court. Dustin stands into the court really well and just basically really steps in, short backswing, takes it straight down the line, because after Rafa serves in the deuce court, he's going to try and run around that. He's expecting a ball to his backhand and it leaves that open. So he did a tremendous job there. Obviously coming to the net, serving and volleying, coming to the net.
Not only from the standpoint from that, but also from the standpoint that he doesn't need to break every game.
Mm-hmm.
So if he has a couple of games where it's not working 100%, that's okay. So and it's also which is part of an indirect game plan. It's a rhythm killer.
Yeah.
He's not getting any rallies to feel good about himself. He's just he's basically doing nothing.
Yeah, yeah. It was an.
And then he gets a couple of balls where he could pass them, and he misses. I mean, he missed like probably I don't know how many balls that were like he would usually never miss that if he had some more rhythm.
Yeah, yeah. Taking the rhythm out was
Yeah.
great. I've sat in a court once before. It was coaching Melinda Zink against Serena Williams, and Serena was just way too good that day. Played extremely well. Melinda was solid, but it was too good to be part of that. And and it's, you've known Dustin since he was a little kid. I've known him for several years now, but obviously not as long as you. To see a guy that's is 100 in the world, and he it's tough out there, on tour.
It's brutal.
Yeah, financially it's very difficult, and to see him do well in such a big stage is it's a lot of years of work that finally paid off.
It is a lot of time where he was, and driving around in his van, by himself, and it's now everybody's his friend.
Yeah.
But it's great to see.
Yeah, quite a journey. Served and volleyed. So one of the things I looked up, he served and volleyed.
172%.
Yeah, it was like 87%, won 72%, Rafa won 40% for the baseline. You guys have heard me for a while championing serving and volley. It's a good thing. You can mix it in. You can do well with it.
Well, we'll take 72% over 40.
It's pure math. The coaches out there, the kids out there, it's got to be something that your opponent doesn't know if you're going to serve and volley, or you're going to stay back. Don't have to do it every time, but for goodness sake, is there once a set? Is there twice a set? Is there 3 times a set that you could serve and volley? Then all of a sudden, is it 10 times a set? And it's a nice little rhythm killer in there as well.
People also forget that it's not only you don't have to volley winner. It's you're forcing errors.
Yes.
How big is forcing errors?
Yeah.
And standing 8 meters behind the baseline, you're not forcing the errors.
Very true. Well, another gorgeous day here. I'm about ready to head down to the courts and begin my job with Live at Wimbledon. I actually commentated the first set of that match and then came and joined in the coach's box. So great experience up there as well. But I just wanted to say hi to you from the garden this morning, and thank you for joining, and thanks for coming to the blog. And let's see what Dustin can do from now on. It's next round's Victor Troicki.
Yeah, big, strong guy. Obviously, they're all great now.
Yeah.
We're just gonna try to have to recuperate a little bit, take a break. He's played a lot of tennis last couple of days. Played a lot of tennis. Played a 5-setter doubles.
Yeah.
Had 4 sets yesterday, which were pretty strenuous. Gotta recuperate and get our thoughts gathered and keep the show going.
Keep the show going. Alrighty. See you later.